Are you nervous that we have a lesbian on?
A little bit, yeah.
You do have a lesbian.
Today.
I wish I was a celeste.
You are a lesbian.
Stop.
You are. I went on your Instagram.
So Tallulah asked me, I was like, so who do we have on this week? And I sent your Instagram. What did you say, Tallulah?
Oh my God. So hot.
So hot.
Thank you.
I like the sexy wisps.
Oh, thank you.
Joel.
Joel.
Joel never mentions anything about our guest appearance.
Oh my
and I
God.
just have to say,
Thank you so much. I feel like so honored. I
yeah.
don't even know what to say.
First comment of positivity from Joel that we've
Ever.
gotten
Ever.
on pod.
Honestly, this is the best day of my life. Thank you, Joel.
Joel actually has a family service announcement. And although this podcast is about you and everything is about you and we love you,
Obviously.
this is actually just something that we have to address for the family. Joel, what is it that you wanted to say?
Okay, we blasted the AC. It's nice and cold.
Because Beck has an issue with temperature.
Beck, I know you're going to get hot a little later and tired, but if you decide to throw a fit, keep the mic by your face. Don't go like...
Okay, so
Your
thrash
fit has to be into the mic.
With it.
thrash
Close.
into the mic.
Exactly.
Like tight elbow, and
Okay.
thrash with it.
Okay. And I'll thrash with the mic.
That was perfect. That was perfect.
Thrashing
That was
with.
perfect.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay, thrashing.
Cheat out.
Okay, cheat out with the mic.
Harmony?
Yes.
Cheat out.
Cheat out, cheat out, cheat out.
Oh. Cheat out. Cheat out with the mic. What? Cheat out with the mic. Oh. Cheat out with the mic.
We should start an acapella group.
That was good. That was really good.
Oh, make sure to like and subscribe.
I was just going to say.
We're trying to tell people because we really need them to hit those buttons and subscribe to us.
Hello.
No, that's your camera.
That camera.
This one. This one,
Oh
right?
my God, there's a camera right in front of me. I didn't even know. Hi. Make sure to like and subscribe to Wrong Sauce Podcast. Because if not, you'll miss all the sauce.
All right, let's start the show.
They need to comment too.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Please.
Like, subscribe, comment.
Yeah.
They need to comment.
You need to
too.
comment.
Tallulah got a comment recently.
Finally.
As
Finally.
you should.
Yeah, careful what you wish for, Tallulah. Nobody's safe.
Mean comments are for everyone.
I'm like, I want anything. I'll take anything.
Yeah, no, the haters keep us going.
Of course.
Literally.
Yes.
Love to the haters.
Thank you to the haters.
So
Yes.
I thought it was a nice comment, actually. Somebody asked if Tallulah had an OnlyFans.
I feel like that's a compliment.
Beggars can't be choosers. I was expecting something about, I do have a lazy eye sometimes when I get passionate about things.
It's not lazy. It's less motivated.
Yeah, less motivated. We were talking about that. So, I'll take whatever. I mean, look, I was excited. I saw it. I immediately responded, of course, within 2 seconds.
You did. And
did.
they obviously, this individual obviously does not have what I like to call flesh vision.
Right.
Because let me tell you, every time you're in the room, I see right through exactly what you're wearing.
Good.
I remember when you first undressed me with your eyes.
I think that was immediate upon meeting Tippy.
It's not on purpose. It's just a talent.
I feel like when my mom met you, she was naked.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome back.
Yeah. We're so excited to have you back today. Jenna Brown,
Thank you.
your second appearance
Let's go.
for the 4th week of Pride.
Oh my God.
Catch us up. Like what's been going on in your life?
I don't even know where to begin.
Did you hit your quota? So last episode that
Oh
you
my
were
God.
on, she said that she had 3 more individuals before you got to the number that you really wanted to get to before
Right.
your 30th birthday.
Yeah. So
Joel
it's-
actually doing his job. I love this.
Wow, I love
Joel,
that.
when you get up and you do things,
Makes her wet.
secretions.
Yeah, I'm soaked.
We like to give Joel positive reinforcement when he does his job.
I'm a words of affirmation girly.
Look at him with your slutty wisps and tell him good job.
Good job, Joel.
Thank
It's
you.
really, really good. I really
you.
like what you're doing here. Thank you. So last time I came here, I was at like 97, right?
You were at 97, yeah.
I was all excited to hit my 100. I was like, let's do this. I'm going to be a slut. First of all, couldn't be a slut all year.
They kept a good slut down?
The slut of the century was completely like conked. Like I had no slut at all inside of me. There was nothing there. So I stopped slutifying in like August. So I didn't sleep with a woman from August to June.
Your inner slut was silenced.
Literally, I'm a born again virgin. Okay, it was genuinely so weird. I didn't know who I was. My identity was gone because my slutness was my identity.
Can I ask you a personal question?
Yes, please.
Okay, great. Now, in your dry spell,
Right.
because I have intentionally been dry spelling myself, only because I think that women bring complications sometimes, at least the ones that I like.
Heard.
Women give me so much intense emotion. I don't think I can handle it.
So in that dry spell, are you satisfying yourself?
So it's actually funny. I feel like in my dry spell, I was so independent and wanted to, like really understand myself as an independent person, as someone that's really not dealing with any codependency. Like, what do I like to do in the morning? What do I want? What's my purpose in life? Like, all of those things I was really like focused on. And like, I'm a very highly sexual person, but when I'm obsessing over my independence and my routine, I forgot about it.
So you were dry as the Sahara Desert. There was no rain in that desert.
I would say only like the night before I started my period, just once a month. And it would be like, oh my God, like, ooh, randomly, I'm like so into it tonight. And then the next day I would be bleeding. And I was like, well, that makes sense.
It's a very common thing, I think.
I get absolutely feral.
Right before you feed the bears.
Yep.
You're like,
Sauce in the red.
Yeah, right before your sauce in the red.
I heard that on my drive here over and over again. Sauce in the red, sauce in the red. That's what you say.
Yeah, sauce in the red.
Fully stuck like a hog, Have you guys ever heard that before?
No,
My
but I
mom would
like
say
it.
that a lot.
wait, what'd she say?
You're stuck like a hog.
I'm going to think of that in the car now, too.
Tallulah's gonna drive home. Stuck like a hog. Stuck like a hog.
That's like a whole thing. In Indiana, I think people say that.
I'm like visualizing. I'm trying to.
Like you're just like fully.
Yeah,
It's next level.
it is. Yeah, that is.
Okay, wait. So until June, and June meaning literally this month.
Yeah, literally like maybe 3 weeks ago.
So what happened 3 weeks ago?
Okay, so I didn't like really have any sex
Right.
until like a few weeks ago.
Is that true?
So as a quote unquote bisexual, which I honestly retract now because I forgot that I was gay. I feel like every time that I like try out a guy, it's because I forgot I was gay. Like for a second, I'm like so alone. I'm like independent. I'm like, oh, he's cute. And then I try him out. I'm like, oh, it was fun. And then I see a girl or I meet a girl and I have a crush on a girl and I'm like, I am a lesbian.
Right.
And I just like I had forgotten that I was gay. So I did have sex with a boy like a couple times. And then
It
I
was
was like,
lesbianesia.
yeah. And he was like a little feminine and like, oh, I was like, okay, this will be fun. And then immediately not that fun, So I did do that. But then I got.
And is it because they can't make you?
No, it's because they don't have.
I feel that.
It turns out like I'm a top.
For right now.
For currently.
Yeah. I was going to say, you can switch.
I'm definitely a switch, I would say, but I didn't realize that like that's just so important to me. Like I love having like some masculine energy. I love babying my person. I love like, taking care of them, big spooning them. Like I love that.
Okay, so what happened in June? Just to take us back to what happened in June.
So I guess I went on a few dates with somebody like brand new. We're just
Oh, so you're talking.
yeah, we're just talking.
Well, okay, can you explain something? What's the difference between talking and dating?
I feel like talking is until you decide that you guys are dating.
But dating is not a relationship.
No, of course not.
What if you're crazy? Like I'm crazy. Like if I'm talking to you, you're not talking to anyone. So like
I'm
that's
so
the
jealous.
problem. I'm unwell.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could live through the talking.
The talking phase is so difficult for me because it just like brings up all of my anxious attachment.
Yes. Oh my
Because I'm
God.
like, wait, why aren't you obsessed with me yet?
Why aren't you obsessed with me yet?
Hello, I like being love bombed. Why aren't you love bombing me?
She's not toxic.
She's not toxic, which is the good part.
Yeah, great news, by the way.
Yeah, good quality news.
You're moving on up. Okay, she's not obsessed with you quite yet.
She is. She's just quiet about it.
That's what I'm thinking.
I feel like this past week it's actually gotten a lot more like comfortable. Like at first I was so nervous about it. I was like, I can't text her too quickly. Like I'm so nervous. What if she blah blah blah?
I don't even have it in me to wait. I'm the one, even with my friends, I answer immediately. You know, you text, I'm on it.
I love it.
I will wipe my hands in the shower.
Yes, I'm the same. I get it.
Yeah, Beck's not a great texter.
I just like if I see my phone, I'll text you back.
That's because you smoke weed, baby. That's because you smoke weed.
I double, triple text Beck and I'm like, hey. And they go, hey, what's up? I go, what do you mean, what's up? I've texted you twice.
The fuck?
And then I get a lot of, I was working. And then it's like, I was sleeping. I was this. I was that.
I was ordering Dave's hot chicken.
Attacked. Okay. I love that place, dude.
I once was mating with a woman and I was after the date and she looked at me and she was like, do you want to get Dave's hot chicken? And I instantly was like,
I love you.
I love you. This is amazing. This is going to go really well for us.
Shout out to our sponsors.
Dave's hot chicken.
It's bad for you.
Joel!
You say that Dave's hot chicken is really bad, but every night,
I love it.
I hate Dave's hot chicken.
Why?
Something about like the guess of biting into a chicken that's so thick. How do you know it's cooked? There's nothing worse than eating like a bad piece of chicken. And the gamble of that is enough to make me not eat Chick-fil-A.
You don't eat Chick-fil-A because the chicken's homophobic.
I love homophobic chicken.
and if you're going to eat chicken, make sure it's homophobic.
If it's not homophobic, it's not fucking worth it.
Just the gamble of like biting into a chicken piece that big. Come on.
Have you left a Yelp review for Dave's hot chicken?
I think it's time.
I have a review. Last time I went there to pick up the food, we ordered it online.
You're giving a live review right
of
now.
Dave's Hot Chicken.
Yeah, go ahead.
Northridge. I went there.
Northridge location.
They have a little window outside where you're supposed to pick up your food, right?
Okay.
And
We're with you.
where you phone in, you're supposed to go to this window. So I go to the window's shut. The girl's taking orders at the register, right?
What's her name?
The
Tina?
whole time she's taking orders, I'm trying to get her attention. There's like 4 people outside waiting to pick up their food, right?
Nice looking civilians or kind of wayward?
Oh, give us some sort of visual.
Anyway,
Anyway.
they're stacked up on orders, right?
Okay. Yeah.
But she continues to take order after order. I waited there half an hour. The whole time the food was ready, just sitting there. And it pissed me off so much.
He'll never be back.
You've lost a true customer.
The lesson is, if you're stacked up on orders, start delivering the orders that you already took. Like,
I'll keep that in mind.
that's a lesson for her if she's watching.
Just in case the lady from the Northridge location is watching.
Do better.
Northridge Dave's hot chicken.
You don't want to get Joel on your back.
You do not.
You got no idea what you're getting yourself into.
So Tina,
I'm about to go crazy on Tina.
Don't even get me started about Mendocino Farms.
Oh no! Mendocino Farms, kid. It's a whole nother different game.
listen, we got one of your gripes.
We got one of your grievances out. Next.
But thank you, Joel, for that.
The passion.
Yeah, it was very bad.
How long ago did that happen? A year?
I feel like it was like yesterday.
No, it was a couple months.
It's a couple of months ago. He's been holding it in.
We haven't eaten there since then.
I've left quite a few Yelp reviews. I've also deleted quite a few Yelp reviews.
What have you deleted?
Well, I once, and this is the best part. It was like in sobriety, like maybe a year and a half later. I too was letting it brew. I went to a psych ward. I was taken.
Was this when you did your 52-50?
Yes, 52.
What's the difference?
Tallulah.
So one is like a 48-hour hold and the other is a 14-day.
It was upgraded.
I was upgraded on arrival.
They said, let's give her like the first class experience.
It's VIP.
It was VIP. I mean, I got taken to a few different ones till they found the right fit. There were
Wow.
different couple wards, they call it.
Wow.
Anyways, a year later, I thought I'm going to really let someone know about how horrible they are. And I wrote a Yelp review with my full name, my picture, my last name, all of it. And it wasn't just like a little like, oh, they could have done better. It was like
A page and a half.
Yeah, it was a lot.
Give us a summation of
Just
what
a couple
what you-
sentences.
yeah.
Basically, I got roomed with this woman who was like in, I don't know, late 30s or something. And she had a psychotic episode. And I thought, in my most sane thinking, like, oh, she's totally normal. Like, everything she's telling me is real.
Right.
Like, how dare them put you in here? You are a lawyer. Like, you're going to get us out of here.
The lady's in a full-blown Delulu.
Yeah, she was gone. Like, looking back, she was
Never
gone.
past the bar.
No, she was not a lawyer, but I became best friends with her. We drew pictures together, and she was drawing some crazy stuff. And I was like, this is kind of weird, but whatever. Like, she's a lawyer. She's going to get me out. I wrote about it in my Yelp review that the staff, how dare them question this young lawyer, and you're locking us away. And it was really long. And
Did you get a reply?
here's the problem. I kept it on for so long because everybody started liking it. And I was like, oh, I'm so right. Looking back, oh my God, it must have been all the other crazy people that were banished to the psych ward too.
They were like, she's finally speaking up for us.
Yeah, dude. And I just like looking back, I'm like, oh my God, like that is crazy. Like,
Everyone needed you to speak that truth.
listen, I don't know how true it was because I think I was a little, I mean, the things I thought were real.
Tallulah broke wind.
No, I didn't.
Farted?
You farted? Let me tell I've smelled her farts. Not
is
good.
not this.
Not good. It's not good.
Oh, yeah.
It's Tallulah.
No, this time it's not.
Don't lie.
This time it's not.
Paco's ass I smell.
We would be out of the house.
Have you farted in front of this person that you're talking
No,
to?
we're just talking. Okay, remember how there's talking, dating.
Talking, dating, then farting.
Talking, dating, farting.
Farting is like at least in the dating stage.
Okay, so
if not further. I'm not gonna fart in front of her now. I'm gonna scare the shit out of her. You don't even want to hear.
Tippy's like a talking fart.
I'm so gaseous. I have to introduce wind at talking because if I don't introduce it at talking, you are going to be alarmed and dismayed when I release.
But if you release during talking, you're gonna scare them away way earlier.
No, they have to know
you have to hook them in before you fart.
No, this isn't about presenting yourself in the best way. I'm going to show you raw and exactly who I am on day one.
I'm authentic. I will be so honest. I will be so myself. But myself will squeeze her asshole until it's time.
But how in love would you be if you were dating somebody and they were like, I'm just going to rip ass right now. And don't worry, you can too. Let's just release together.
I'm a romantic. If someone farts in front of me, I'm like, yes, baby.
This is love.
What do you feel?
I like farts though. I think they're funny.
Me too. Sends me over the edge. I follow fart TikToks.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
It's really funny.
Do you wait for them to release first or do you go first?
I'm getting them vibe, yeah?
I feel like it usually ends up being me first just because I honestly like forget and then like fart. And then I'm like, oh my God, that's so crazy. My bad. Like, whoa, who was that? Was that my cat? Ah! And then I'll be like, no, dude, it was me. Like, sorry, let's move. Let's move to the other room because it will ruin a room.
Have you ever done it during intimate times?
Okay. Only once. Okay, so you know how when you're like I don't have any control over anything down there?
It's not something you do on purpose.
Accidents happen.
No, it's a scusi moment. I wouldn't just like up and rip ass. Who do you think I am?
An animal?
I've got a little bit of couth to me. Just like 20%, but I'm doing my best.
So what happened?
This was with my ex-girlfriend, I think. Maybe two of them. But like once you're really, really, truly comfortable with someone, there's no like overthinking. There's nothing. I'm just fully like, I am an animal. And then sometimes it just...
Do you acknowledge it or do you just...
Well, yeah, because you have to. If you don't, it's like, oh my God, you're going to worry about that forever. You have to own it.
I don't think you have to. So okay. Let me tell you. So I was with this girl who ended up being my girlfriend afterwards, but we were just talking at that time and we were going hard. So she definitely let one rip. We didn't acknowledge it. Keep going because we're on a
going.
mission. Oh,
Of course you
you
keep
don't
going.
stop. stop.
You don't stop.
You don't stop for an earthquake.
Even if you like talk about it after, you don't stop during.
Exactly. So that's what happened. So there will release all orifices. And then afterwards, she was, I don't know, taking a shower. I think I joined. And I was like, so I just want to address, I don't care about the fart. And I'm sure that you're having a panic attack about it. And she was like, oh my God. And I was like, yeah, you can release from any orifice
Honey.
at any time.
Sneeze on my dick.
Absolutely. Like, release on me. You've farted, I'm sure, during, you're married.
I actually held my fart in for like a year and a half.
Were you like the shit at Starbucks type?
Yeah, dude. I was like, oh, I left my vape upstairs. And I would like wait and you could hear my stomach like, and you'd be like, what's going on? I'm like, I don't know. I forgot my vape. Run upstairs. Shit. Like shit, fucking shit. And then come back down and be like, found it. Like, oh my God. And he'd be like, your stomach was so loud. Like, what happened? And I would just be like, I don't know.
Speaking of releasing, I don't know why. I think this is so fucking funny. And like being like close to your girlfriend. We like literally took a shower together like every day.
Of course.
Well, she had a period when I was like, I don't care, just get in the shower.
I love periods.
Me too.
She gets in the shower for like a couple minutes. And she like looks at me and she's like, oh no, I really have to pee. I'm like, okay, like we're in the shower.
Pee on me.
Who cares?
Obviously.
Yeah, go pee pee.
Kid, she lifts her leg up like a dog.
Wait, hoist it, bro?
Yeah,
She
no.
hoist it?
But she like kind of did like a little
Yeah, show
lift.
She's like,
She did like a little lift, one like that, and then like it was just like
There's a stream you had never seen before.
no, it was period.
give me los dos. I want some yellow and some red.
Yeah,
Like strawberry lemonade, kid. It's literally
It was a mixture of love.
Did it have like muddled strawberry?
did have muddled strawberry in it.
Honestly, that sounds awesome. 10 out of 10 would be there again.
11 out of 10 stars.
Okay, you're.
Shut.
It's happening.
It's happening.
It's happening.
It's happening. What did you call it, Joel?
It's getting hot in here.
It really is, though. You're right, Joel.
When it gets a little hot and we film for a little bit, Beck starts doing
I
this,
started having a fit.
throwing the fits.
Beck starts doing this.
You weren't wrong. You weren't wrong.
Yeah. Okay, wait. So can we go back to, you mentioned that you something about a twitch.
Oh, yeah. Well, this was in that era of like, it's COVID, I'm going to be famous, like really delusional, just like truly out there. I made a Twitch and this kind of sounds weird, but I started playing online with like a bunch of like 12 to 15 year olds. Yeah, it's like giving like you're too old, like what's going on, but
okay.
whatever. I started to like blow up a little bit.
She's being really modest. So Tallulah became a famous streamer.
I love this for you.
Not famous, but we were getting there.
Thousands of followers, and they were all teenage boys who loved her and loved to see her because she's got a little bit of a temper. And so when she would lose video games, what would happen to Lila?
So I played this game. It's called Rust, and it's like you build a house or whatever the it is, and you get all these things. And what they would do is once they started realizing like what servers I would play on is like all like maybe 20 kids at once would go in. And it's called stream sniping. And they would break everything that took me like 4 hours to make because I'm bad. And it takes me a long time. And they would teach me how to build it. Oh, do this, do that. This is how you make this pink. And I would get so excited. I'm like jumping up and down. I'm like so ecstatic. And they just come in and they blow it all up.
Mean.
Yeah. And
Children are mean.
I would lose it. Like guttural yelling.
Give an example.
I don't even know if I can because
I feel like that
It was
sounds
like-
hot.
yeah, like get up screaming.
I would have watched. Subscribe.
It was just
I was
like,
actually the 12-year-old boy named Ethan that was on there the whole time.
like
Surprise, surprise.
everything I would say was just so inappropriate and just like foul. And I was in school to become a therapist. It was just like not the vibe, but
Yeah.
that was what I used to do.
That's crazy.
I would just scream, like honestly, psychotic behavior.
And what's even cooler, actually, is that all of her old Twitch followers who have been dying because she left the game and they've been dying to get content from her, now they have found her on Wrong Sauce and they are literally just obsessing over
They
her.
won't comment though. I'm like, comment, say things. We just
Excuse
like
me.
it.
12-year-old Ethan from Massachusetts, we're going to need you to comment stat.
Yeah.
So how was your pride been this year? Have you had a good pride?
Honestly, like Pride every year is just too much. I'm kind of over it.
You're over it.
Like I think I'm just done being
It's
gay.
too gay.
Yeah, I know I have like very in your face like public tattoos, like scissors on my lower back. Like yes, I'm gay, whatever.
Just to be clear, your tramp stamp in the back of your body.
Yes,
Scissors.
And you're not a hairstylist.
And I'm not a hairstylist.
I didn't know what it meant. And I told Beck when you walked in, I want that. What is it? I want it.
Scissors. Oh, the irony.
I didn't understand. I was like, what is that? I love it.
It's an act of lesbianism.
Okay, I get it. I get it now.
So you too should get the tattoo.
Scissors.
Honestly, I don't care. It looks sick. Like, I want it.
I just got a new one actually. I just got a new one. It's
What is it?
2 fingers with juice. Juguito. A little bit of juguito.
juicy fingers.
I love.
But nails.
Yeah, well, that's
Not-
just because like that's just showing I'm femme. That doesn't mean I actually have nails. Come on.
I was gonna say.
It was just for funsies.
You can't
Sharp
go.
entrance.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I don't have the sharp entrance. My nubs go way further than my nails. But Pride was a lot.
Did you go out?
I did a few times.
Okay. Make out with anybody?
A few.
Okay.
Nothing crazy. But no, it was good. It was good. I just I'm a lover girl. I thought that I was a hoe for a good 12 years of my life.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that I'm a lover girl and I really want to just like be like
You want to get out of the talking phase?
I want to get out of the talking I want to get out of the talking phase.
Okay.
No, I'm trying to be smart this time around.
for you.
Checking my flags. Even the orange, the beige, the pink. I need to
No toxicas.
no toxicas because
Okay.
I am done with toxicas. Even the ones that like don't show they're toxic for 6 months and then like
Oh, those are the worst.
really show you they're toxic. Snap out of like absolutely can't do that anymore.
I call it the face rip. I call it the face rip.
You're so right.
Literally. Face rippers.
I let Paco out.
He's farting.
It's Tallulah.
No, you can taste it. You can taste it. Yeah, that's why Beck keeps saying, oh, yeah, you keep farting, huh? I'm like, Beck, no, I'm not.
Tallulah, you rip ass again, kid.
Listen,
We're not even past the talking stage, Tallulah.
I don't know if I need a talking stage. It just kind of comes out.
Oh my God. That's amazing. So maybe by the time this episode comes out on Monday, you guys will be
Married. You could be married.
You could be married by Monday.
I'm just seeing how it flows. I like her right now, but
We'll see.
you know how it goes. Lesbians are lesbians.
To lesbian love.
To lesbians.
To lesbian
Lesbian
love.
love.
And to me, getting out of the talking stage.
That's
Woo!
right.
Woo!
Happy Pride, everyone.
Happy
Happy
Pride.
Pride.